I should have listened to Paul Heyman and left this alone. I'd be at home on the couch right now watching true crime murder mysteries instead of becoming one.
Don't say that. We can do this, whatever this is.
That must be the Marsh Lady's cabin. Not great curb appeal.
Should we call her out for a fight?
Or we could quietly steal the lantern, run for our lives, and try to find a way out of here. I like that plan better. It won't move. It's like some invisible force is holding it there.
I think she's calling us to go in the cabin.
You speak Marsh Lady all of a sudden?
See? I was right.
Oh, turds.
You want to play? Play with Nikki. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
Red! What the... Is this about me messing with the lantern? I just wanted to get a closer look. It's antique, right?
Our fun is just getting started. Run. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
An Iger. An Iger. Nigger. Nigger. Chill. LOL. Lol. Nigger. Sorry. Lol. I will stop. Wit. Texting Pete. Oh, okay.
You want to play?
Oh, good. You're okay.
Yeah, thanks for the help. Wait, you got the lantern off the hook?
Yeah, it just lifted right off. I think you were doing something wrong.
Or maybe we had to defeat its source of power to gain access to it.
I still think you were doing it wrong.
Well, the lantern doesn't seem to be helping very much. It's still pretty dark out here.
Wait, over there, through the trees. The light's reflecting off something in the distance. Let's go check it out.
Sure, why not? Because we haven't done enough terrifying things yet. It's Undertaker's symbol. We must be close.
And look, there's a hook on it, just like the one at the cabin. Maybe we're supposed to hang the lantern there?
I really have no idea at this point, but it's worth a shot. Whoa! What are all those lights? Are they eyes? Yep, they're eyes. Evil eyes. I think you summoned him.
No, you did. This is your thing, remember? I helped you get this far, but you have to do this on your own now.
The Reaper is waiting to drag you through the fires of hell.
Whoa! We're back.
Unless we're dead, and this is heaven.
If heaven's a dark, dirty boiler room, I'm going to reassess how I've been living my life. Wait, so did all of that really just happen? I mean, who knows what kind of chemicals we could have been exposed to in here, which would explain some of the stuff I think I saw. What?
I think there's our answer. It's Paul Heyman.
Answer it.
Hey, Paul?
Hey, don't hate Paul me. I've been trying to get a hold of you for the last hour. My private investigator was there to meet you, and you were nowhere in sight.
Private investigator?
Wait, so you didn't arrange for Papa Shango to help us find the Undertaker?
Papa Shango? No, I didn't arrange for a meeting with Papa Shango.
I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
Hey, do you want expert help, yes or no?
turns out we are no longer in need of his services. Thanks.
Well, look, you at least need to reimburse me for his time, and his hourly rate is not cheap. He is, I assure you, the
what's that?
finest
You're
private
breaking up, sorry.
Is it in there?
Yup.
What are you gonna do with it?
I figured I'd put it on my living room shelf, you know, as a nice reminder of our trip to hell.
Seriously?
No. I'm gonna use it to call the Undertaker out. I'm guessing he really wants this thing back.
Why would you do that? You already beat him.
But no one else knows that. If I want to earn the respect, pun intended, of the locker room and WWE universe, then I need to beat him again in front of an audience of actual living human beings.
Now that I've had a week to come down off the Shango dust, I'm a little less sure about all this. So just be careful, okay?
I will. And who knows, if I can lure him into a match, maybe it'll be so big my real parents will finally show up. Crazier things have happened this past week.
Yeah. Maybe.
You're probably wondering how I acquired this. But I'm gonna save those details for some other time, mainly because you probably wouldn't believe me. But long story short, I went through hell to get it. Literally. So Undertaker, if you want a shot at taking this back, you'll have to face me at Survivor Series in a... Now come out here and accept my challenge. Come on, answer me. What's wrong? You too embarrassed to show your face after what I did to you in the plains of purgatory in front of your hordes of undead? I told you it was a crazy story.
At Survivor Series, you will not survive, but you will. Rest in peace.
Welcome to Survivor Series, where later tonight we have an epic Hell in a Cell match between Trey and the returning Undertaker.
And if facing the Phenom wasn't intimidating enough, he's dead set on regaining possession of his urn that Trey somehow acquired.
Well, Trey has a list that helps guide his career. Undertaker has a list too of superstars he's massacred in Hell in a Cell over the years. Tonight, Trey will be the latest name added.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring, weighing in.
You have to wonder, what does Trey have to gain in a match like this?
While the risk is certainly high, so is the potential upside. I know it's unlikely, but if Trey could defeat The Undertaker, that would go a long way in solidifying his status as one of the top WWE superstars in recent memory.
I think there's a better chance
You have to wonder, what does Trey have to gain in a match like this?
While the risk is certainly high, so is the potential upside. I know it's unlikely, but if Trey could defeat The Undertaker, that would go a long way in solidifying his status as one of the top WWE superstars in recent memory.
I think there's a better chance Saxton wins Commentator of the Year.
Wait, you really think I have a shot this year?
No.
Incoming. Bang! Are you kidding me? Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
And we continue. Undertaker looking mortal here.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight. Really working over the body.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
He's one of those guys that gets going and it's hard to stop him.
And into the count.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Being a sports entertainer for over 25 years will take a toll on anybody's body, yet The Undertaker continues to defy logic.
Yeah, and he continues to silence any doubters. So many have asked, has The Undertaker lost a step? And that, guys, may be the most dangerous question to ask. You would be making a grave mistake to come at the dead man with misplaced confidence.
Overhand right lands.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. Oh. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent. How impressive was that reversal?
Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
Stomping. Ouch.
Big slam.
And there's the mind games of The Undertaker.
Brought in the hard way.
He's got him by the neck. Look at this. And a quick cover from The Undertaker. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Byron brings up the question of Undertaker losing a step, and it seems as if the notion is constantly tested. Challengers continue to rule the dead man out. No one allows him to rest in peace. Everyone wants to see if the demon from Death Valley still has it.
Oh, right up there.
Set up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
He's taken to the outside.
Thank you once again for joining us at November's longest running sports entertainment event. This is Survivor Series.
Back in the ring now.
Set up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
What is it that The Undertaker is looking to do to change his luck at this point?
Yeah, he needs to make an adjustment here.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free.
Great evasion.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quitting them tonight.
And Undertaker showing such creativity.
Elbow right to the back of the neck. Twist in the arm.
Goodness!
The end is looming now.
This Hell in a Cell match has really chewed him up.
Avoiding trouble there. And finds a counter. For the win! 2! Dangerous. Oh! Again! Crashing down the hard way.
Great agility there.
What a cutter!
Shot in the back. And we are done here. I don't know if The Undertaker can recover. He somehow did it. Trey has defied all odds to defeat The Undertaker.
This definitely quiets any doubts that people might have had about Trey's legitimacy.
I'll admit it. I had those doubts, but what Trey did tonight was truly impressive. Maybe this guy's the real deal after all.
And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned The Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat The Undertaker, you all witnessed that, but could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha! Joke's on you!
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era. holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge, but that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with a 4 or 5 count, maybe, or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not going to give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her Savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Who? Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it going to be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live.
Oh, WWE Universe!
SmackDown Live's new GM is putting Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Delivering the suplex.
Is it enough? The cover! Not yet. Guys, it's easy to say NXT is a pillar of WWE nowadays, but it would be difficult to imagine where it would be without the influence of Finn Balor. He was the face of NXT. NXT exploded into a phenomenon during Finn's reign as NXT champion. Out of it in the corner.
It'll destroy your face.
Look at this. DDT! Fight. What a forearm. With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal. And the slam. Things not looking great for Finn Balor. Leg sweep.
Nicely done. Look out.
Touching on Michael's point about Finn Balor's time in NXT, Finn's time wasn't only beneficial to NXT. The 2 years Balor spent at NXT made him the man he is today and the performer he is in the ring.
Balor is the longest reigning NXT champion there's ever been. He was champion for 292 days. That means being in the main event of every show, every night of the week. What technical prowess from Kofi Kingston.
Tagged in. So many different styles on display here in this mixed tag team match.
Oh, Becky Lynch may be in trouble here.
When the bell rings, the last kicker from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch is going full force at her opponent.
For the record. Whoa, not so fast.
Scoop slam.
Insulting.
Interesting. There's the quickness and agility. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. And again, yet another counter.
Changes her fortune there.
Hurricane Rana. Stringing together some big moves here.
Yeah, something lit a fire under her, and she is going strong.
Monkey flip. Finn Balor starting to stumble now. Clothesline over the top.
Man.
Snapmare.
Not safe yet.
Kick.
Here it comes.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are being entertained tonight. Oh, no. There it is. Hurricane Rana. And Finn Balor's really taking a pounding.
I don't know how much more Finn Balor has left. I'm not sure he has much left. Finn Balor. Kofi with the setup. Last by Kofi. Amazing execution. And Kofi Kingston might have just secured the victory.
Again!
Harsh impact.
And she's toying with her now. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
At the arm. Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm. Oh, my God. It absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar. Whoa, it's another reversal. She's in full control now. Backdrop suplex. Things have gotten worse for Becky Lynch.
I think this one's over.
Up and around. Down with the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Balor looking on his game right now. He's looking a little stunned right now.
Yeah, definitely off his game.
Oh, what a flip.
Incredible.
Wow, running senton.
Man, that's going to hurt. She's ready for something big.
Elbow drop. Looking for the victory. 2.
Wow, Becky's showing some serious heart right there, and she's still alive.
A running swanton. Boom, what impact.
Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring.
Nothing's going to stop her now.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Going for it again.
Standing Spanish.
Does he have him here?
1, 2, 3. There's Smith's tags over. What a win.
Here are your winners.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
Well, they certainly are a unique pairing, Michael. A unique pairing that also worked very well together, I might add.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.
All residents of New Day City, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your best of 5 series hosts and feel the power.
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best of 5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome, everyone, to the best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best of 5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the best of 5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk.
This might be big.
Swinging neckbreaker connects.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Oh, man, incredible impact.
He's taking it up top.
Perched up top. Diving leg drop. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
What's he got in mind? Just a barrage from Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, no question. He's firing on all cylinders. Don't know if it's going to make a difference, but Kingston is playing mind games now. Inverted suplex.
That hurt.
Elbow drop.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, no luck against Dunne there.
Too quick. Jaw-shattering boot.
Pete Dunne measuring his opponent. What's he going to do with it? Powerbomb. Penny predicament.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal. Oh my God, a clothesline.
When you think about superstars who have worked and worked and worked, looking for that one big shot at the goal, Kofi Kingston is a textbook example. Kofi finally got that shot at WrestleMania and made history when he won the WWE Championship. I love that move.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Things are not looking good for him right now.
Byron, you touched on Kofi's work ethic in all the years leading up to his championship match, and I have to agree. Here's a guy who never slowed down, put it all out.
Kofi. Oh, SOS.
Will this be enough? He's got some fight left in him.
So resourceful.
Kofi heading back to the top. From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
He's got some fight left in him.
The bruiserweight Pete Dunne still has some fight left, which means trouble for his opponent.
Ooh, no luck against Dunne there.
Too quick.
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Snap suplex, very effective.
What's going to happen now?
Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Trouble in paradise.
Night-night, but cover. Is it enough?
Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Great offense by Kofi Kingston. An unbelievable sequence from Kofi.
Yeah, he can turn it on in the blink of an eye.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. He has something big planned.
Ooh, no luck against Dunne there.
Too quick. Oh, again! Foot just stomping down. Oof. Kofi Kingston looks stunned by that. It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Nice monkey flip.
Target his torso now.
He's been going for his core all night, it seems.
Snap suplex, very effective.
On the ropes again here.
Perched up top. Diving leg drop.
And it's Pete Dunne answering back.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Elbow drop.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Boom drop.
I love that move. Kofi.
SOS.
Can he put this one away?
And standing before you, your winner, folks, Kofi Kingston.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston!
So it's Kingston walking away victorious.
Kofi Kingston, so impressive tonight. Kofi wins! Kofi wins because New Day rocks! New Day rocks!
Sit down.
It's a strange situation that Brooklyn put us in, but I appreciate the help.
That's right. Undefeated in our house. Whose house?
Our house?
Come on. Whose house?
Our house!
Whose
Our house!
Yeah, much better.
You couldn't just leave Trey and I alone and let us have our success in WWE, could you?
Do you really want to do this now? Because if I were you, I'd be doing everything in my power to try to hold on to my championship.
That's kind of out of my hands at this point, thanks to you and this ridiculous series.
You see ridiculous, but I see innovative. I've broken the mold with everything I've done in my life.
Oh, WWE Universe!
As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes.
Wow. Powerbomb!
Sheamus looking a little bit uneasy here.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
I wanted Mr. Bootyworth to penetrate my ears. Watch out, E-Train. Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters. Broad kick. This could be it. Sheamus gets the win, and more importantly, the series is now tied up at a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
You didn't hear this from me, but Red's getting a little nervous now that the series is tied up.
No, she doesn't.
series now tied up at 1 victory each. This match is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long...
Look out! Look at the height!
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her Savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
You should have been in a position to win the series against Becky Lynch. Sorry.
You didn't. All that matters is we're still alive.
You got this.
You've got a lot. I guarantee you're so...
The man is in the building. Look at the look on the... We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red, as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the series and her championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Down to the floor. Look at this. Look at this amazing athleticism. Becky Lynch may be starting to fade here.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Wow, she turned that one around.
3. Scoop slam. She is just dominant right now.
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. German suplex.
5, 6.
Back in from the floor.
When we talk about historic WWE debuts, there are not too many superstars who were introduced to the WWE Universe with the anticipation and excitement of the Irish Lass Kicker, Becky Lynch.
Spinebuster. Going high risk again.
All the way from the top rope.
And shoulders are down. And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
She saw the opening and got the shoulder up.
What does Becky Lynch have to do at this point to stay in the match?
She's not rising to the occasion right now. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. To elaborate on the point you made, Byron, since 2015, the women of WWE...
Becky in full control here.
Ooh, manhandle slam. Nobody does that better.
What a slam, Michael.
Plenty of fight left.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Ooh, impressive counter.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Putting it all on the line. From the top. Kick right to the midsection.
Oh, nasty impact.
Athletic.
Uh-oh. High angle belly to back suplex. All the way to the top. Elbow drop.
Things have gotten worse for Becky Lynch. She could be out of this match.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Clothesline over the top.
Man.
She's... Look out. What a maneuver.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex.
3.
Oh, what a kick. Boom, backdrop suplex.
On a high angle right across the shoulders.
A running hurricane rana.
7.
Bringing it back into the ring.
That is a great reversal.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael. There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
Disarmor. It's got to be over.
Locked in. This will break your arm in a hurry. Can Becky's opponent hang on?
Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide.